Welcome to 360 Degree Machinery. We're going to do a walkthrough of a HOLZ-HER 1265 Supercut vertical panel saw. If you have any questions about pricing or availability, please go to 360degreemachinery.com. Also remember that all of our machines are located here in Naperville, Illinois, and that we do not broker tools to ensure quality. We are also processing anywhere from 40 to 50 additional machines, so check back often. This is a HOLZ-HER 1265 Supercut vertical panel saw. It is loaded, and I'm going to go over some of the features. First of all, it does have a 6-foot by 14-foot cut capacity. It's going to have an actual capacity of 75 inches by 169 inches. It's powered by a 4 horsepower, 230-volt, 3-phase motor. It does have a riving knife, and it's going to equate to about 2 inches of thickness capacity. Along this panel, 3/4 along this panel, you're going to find a small part shelf. To engage it, you simply push it back and twist it forward, and it will lock. And there are, again, 3 sections running 3/4 the length of this machine. You also do have a flip stop. You have several tapes depending on what you're cutting and where you're cutting. It also does have the built-in rollers on the bottom for when you're putting longer material through. To engage those, you simply take your foot, it's going to lift them up, and when you hit the other side, it's going to drop them down. We do have a manual with this machine, along with Supercut scoring for chip-free edges as well, so it does have that scoring attachment. If we walk along back of this machine, you're going to see a dust bag. It does have a built-in blower and built-in dust collection. If you do not use the bag, you could always take that top tube and tie it into your dust collection. What's nice is it's really not going to use any of the CFMs of your dust collector since it is self-powered. It's simply going to blow it into your system. Now, along the rear, you're going to see this pneumatic piston in the back. That is because it does have the automatic shifting back grid. If you take a look, this grid will shift automatically. Usually it is manual, and on this specific model, they have opted to put on the automatic shifting back grid. I would also say that those slats are in very good to excellent shape as well. If you take a look, overall, this is a very, very well-maintained machine with no issues. Basically, if you come in here, if we release the head, right now it's set to do a cross cut or a vertical cut. If we set it to do horizontal, you simply take this lever and you're going to pull it forward, and you're going to grab this and you can turn it. As I turn it, the back grid is going to shift out of the way of the blade. Basically, this machine knows where the back grid is, it knows where the blade is, and it's going to shift the grid accordingly so you do not cut through those back supports. If we unlock this gantry, you're going to see that it slides really nicely. I'm going to turn it on real fast, but as you can see, I'm really just pushing with one hand, one finger at this moment, glides effortlessly. To lock it, you simply find one of the locking points. There are 5 of them. And you're simply going to pull this bar down and lock it in position. It is now locked. We're going to flip this back up, lock this in. This is now free. And as you can see, it also does slide pretty effortlessly as well. From top to bottom, I mean, if you take a look, again, I am just, if you look, I'm barely grabbing on and kind of just to show you how easily it glides. The bearings are all in good shape. The inside of the carriage is it's immaculate. It's also in good shape. Again, we will turn that on real fast. Oops. It also does have many safeties built into this machine. For instance, if we pull this head forward and if we push it to the side, but if we do not lock it, she will not turn on. So it won't allow you just to side cut like vertical / horizontal, because in this position the head's meant to be cutting horizontally and not vertically. You'd actually have to flip this head back up. Oh, let's just lock that down real fast. You'd have to flip this up, and now it will engage. The same is true with that top lock. It will only engage in certain positions for safety, so you cannot confuse the vertical with the horizontal cut for safety. Again, a very fully loaded HOLZ-HER 1265 supercut with scoring, automatic back grid, lots of options. I would say in excellent condition. If you have any questions or comments, you could reach us at info@360degreemachinery.com or give us a call at 630-229-6705. Again, thank you for tuning in to 360 Degree, helping you buy with confidence.